After confiding in you, this person found out a few different things about themselves that they didn't really realize before, just because they were just living life and not really thinking too much about the details, kind of just enjoying their time, you know? So they weren't really thinking too much about it. They weren't in that mindset to pay that much attention. And in the early years, that's kind of what it is until you recognize what's important to pay attention to and what's not. Good day, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. I am Mystic Alchemy. Thank you for being here. So, through conversations with you, this person was enlightened by the conversations, and they feel like you are someone that's like perfect to have deep conversations with, because you could reach them on that deeper level, in which it feels like not too many people could do that with this person for whatever reason. They may just be around people who don't really go that deep. It might just be a lot of surface level relationships that this person may have. However, when they came into contact with you and they encountered your mind through conversation, they recognized that there's a lot in their life that they could have done differently. And I feel like at first they faulted themselves and they felt really bad about things that they have done. However, it feels like a few weeks passed and they started to look at their circumstance different, and they were more they gave themselves more grace. I was going to say they were more graceful. However, they gave themselves more grace, and they took the lessons that they learned from their own life as well as what was spoken about in the conversations between the two of you. So these conversations actually were very healthy for this person's mind as well as yours, because there's something about their perspective as well that helps you to understand them and understand individuals that have a background such as theirs. Individuals that are raised in different environments have different outcomes. So there's something about you not necessarily living that life that they lived, and hearing their story helped you to be more understanding of the differences in people in general. So before you could have had your own concept of individuals from environments such as the environment that this particular person is from. And yet now that you actually got a chance to meet someone that lived that lifestyle, whatever lifestyle that may be, because it could be many different things, you're now realizing why the behavior is the way it is and why certain decisions are made. So in the conversation, it's not only them that benefited, you benefited as well, because it caused an expansion of the mind for the both of you, and it actually raised your consciousness together. The consciousness was raised. So this was a very I'm not sure if you spoke to this person one time or if this is something to where this person is connected to you now, so you talk consistently. However, this is a very impactful relationship, because these types of conversations don't really end. They just extend, and they keep going, and they branch off into new branches of thought, which leads to more learning and more understanding. So this is a very growth-based relationship, and this person actually really does enjoy talking to you, and you enjoy talking to them as well. Okay? So this is just one of those situations where when there's deep things to talk about, you could have a good amount of friends, or you could just have a few. However, you know that there's only certain friends that you could talk to certain things about, just because that's how it is sometimes. this friend, this person is going to be that one, or is that one if they're already in your life, that you can talk to about the deep things and you won't feel out of place. You won't feel like you're misunderstood, or that the person can't connect with you on that level, because you know that they can connect with you. So it's going to feel very refreshing to have someone like this in your life that you can connect with on a deeper level, just because there's certain people that they aren't that deep, and that's just the truth about it. So being able to connect with someone on a deeper level is very satisfying to the soul and the spirit, and the mind as well. Any activity that raises consciousness is beautiful, and it should be exercised regularly. Okay, so I say all that to say the maintenance of mental health happens, or how can I say, the maintenance of mental health is present through healthy conversations. Okay, that's it right there. Okay, so that's it for this message. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe, as well as this message does resonate with you. If you would like to book a reading or a healthy conversation, you can by visiting www.milkhoneyrose.org. And I will also link one of my books to this message. I will link the book that is in alignment with this message. And also, you can join the membership here on YouTube just to support me. And I appreciate those in advance that do decide to join. I thank you. And I'll see you in the next message.